Hey everybody, welcome to this edition of YouTube Tuesday. My name is Chris White, class of 2006, woohoo! Universally recognized as the best class of all time. I wanted to take a moment on this YouTube Tuesday to kind of share with you some thoughts as we go through this time. It's April 13th as I'm taping this. We're in the midst of COVID-19. The virus affecting millions of people all over the world, hundreds of thousands in New York State, and affecting many of us locally. Wanted to take this opportunity to kind of share with you a little perspective on my part and give you some signs of encouragement, not only to the class of 2020, but to all Leadership Genesee alumni. For the class of 2020, this will be memorable. Anybody who's gone through Leadership Genesee will tell you that it is a memorable experience, life-altering. You'll make friends and connections that you never had before. For the class of 2020, it's a little bit more different, a little more meaningful, because you're having to go through the class differently than anyone else. Take that for what it is. It will be memorable, and when you're able to finally connect, there will be some commonality that you'll have in your class that there's no other alumni that they will have. How I've been dealing with this, I have an opportunity to work remotely, to work from home, so I'm very fortunate. I have a computer set up at home, and I'm able to connect with my clients and connect business, do business is normal, and I understand that not everybody can do that. I'm safe, secure, my family is safe and healthy. The one thing that I would share with you is to control what's within your control. It's a very stressful time. People can get to be, people can deal with stress differently. And I think if you control what you're able to control, you're not able to control the virus. You're able to keep yourself healthy. You're able to keep your family safe and healthy. You're able to deal with the reactions. My suggestion would be to take this in perspective in terms of the bigger things. As we get further away from this, and we'll get through this. You know, as my favorite philosopher, John Blue, she said, was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? No. As a people, we'll get through this, and this will get to be a smaller issue as we get further down the road. This is not to belittle or demean anything that anybody is going through currently. I've had the opportunity to deal with this a little bit differently because for the last year and a half, I had some things going on in my personal life that have forced me to kind of take a step back. About a year and a half ago, my wife had a stroke, and I became a primary caregiver at home. Learned to control what I was able to control and deal with the things the way that I was. It's a new experience. I wouldn't have signed up for it a couple of years ago. I don't think I would have been able to do it if you would ask me, but I'm doing it. And it's not perfect, but we're both alive, which is good. I guess my words of encouragement to those that are watching this is take it in context of your life. This is going to be a milestone. This is going to be a blip in your life, and we will get through this. We always have. It tends to be helpful to have a positive outlook. I tend to be a little bit more positive. I also tend to deal with things with a sense of humor. It helps me. I'm not saying that it's going to help you, but it helps me. Focus on what you can control. Realize that this is going to be a blip within your life. There will be impacts. There will be effects that come from this that will reverberate for many, many years. But we'll all be okay. We'll be okay. So enjoy the rest of the year. I wish you well, and have a great week.